Hey everybody, happy Monday. Thanks for joining me for this practice with me session. We will be going over week 6 of the children's COVID-19 virtual piano lesson series songs, as well as the adults and teens week 5 songs. Okay, I'm happy you're here. Let's get some practice done today, okay? All right. So we're going to begin with our kids songs in our lesson book. All right. Let's go ahead and open our books to page 18, okay? Our songs this week were Just a Second and also Sailing, okay? So we'll start with Just a Second, okay? Okay, so with Just a Second, we had the introduction to that concept of intervals, right? So if you remember what intervals were, it's how we measure distance in music. So when we're going from one note to the next note, that can be measured, right? In this case, we learned about the interval of a second, okay? And those are notes right next to each other, all right? So with Just a Second, we have a pattern that we have identified in our song, and that includes going up step by step in the interval of a second in both the right hand and the left hand. Okay? Good morning, everyone. All right, so I'm going to find my spot. We're going to be in C position. Our right hand thumb will be on middle C. And my left hand thumb is going to be on G below middle C, okay? Now, looking at this song, we have a mezzo forte, okay? So it's not too loud. We also begin with our right hand finger 1 on C. And our time signature says 4 times. So that's 4 beats a measure, okay? Now, looking at this pattern here, it looks like we have 3 notes to start that are exactly the same, and then we go up 1 step to the next note, okay? Let's do a practice round through and see how it sounds, okay? Let me count off. 1, 2, ready, play. Up to D, up to E, up to F, up to G. Now the left hand has a turn and it's going to begin on C, finger 5. Up to D, up to E, up to F, F again, down to E, down to D, down to C, okay? Did you notice at the end of that song, the left-hand line was not like the right-hand line. The right-hand line went all the way up by seconds to your finger 5 G. But the left hand did not. So you have to pay close attention to what's written in the music, right? Okay. Well, I think we probably had some tricky spots down in that left-hand line. What do you think? Is that probably a tricky spot for you too? Yes. Okay, so let's identify where the most difficult spot is. I'm looking here at the left-hand line, and I'm thinking that perhaps the last 3 measures of that line are going to be the tricky spot, okay? So I'm going to begin there, okay? All right, so we are going to find that our left hand is the subject here. We're going to look down at our finger 4D, okay? And that is going to be the last 3 measures of that line. I'm going to count off and we're going to play it through, let's say 5 times, okay? And I'm going to do an ice cream scoop. We're going to do 5 ice cream scoops. That is a huge ice cream cone. All right, let's count off. 1, 2, ready, play. up to E, 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 up to F, F, down to E, down to D, down to C. All right, how did you do on that? Was that tricky? It is a little bit tricky, right? And we even picked a spot that was kind of difficult to start in, but it's a really good test of our music reading skills on the base stuff, okay? Let's try that second scoop of ice cream, okay? All right, starting at the D, finger 4, second line, second measure, okay? Let's give it a try. 1, 2, ready, play. Up to E, up to F, F again, E again, D and C. All right, yeah, that was tricky. It's getting a little bit easier though as we play it, okay? So that was ice cream scoop number 2. Let's do ice cream scoop number 3, okay? We're gonna start at the same spot. It's going to be that left hand bass staff D, which is your finger 4, okay? Let's count off. 1, 2, ready, play. Up to E, up to F, F again, E, D, and C. Very good. So we're 3 ice cream scoops high now in our ice cream cone. Let's add a 4th ice cream scoop. Are you ready for this? This is gonna be like the biggest ice cream cone ever. Have you ever had an ice cream cone that tall before? Well, maybe you can do that this week. That might be kind of fun. Okay, so looking here at our spot once more, we have left hand, finger 4 on D. Let's play it again. 1, 2, ready, play. Up to E, up to F, F, down to E, down to D, down to C. Hey, it's getting better. Very good job on that. Okay, last ice cream scoop. Are you ready? Let's do it, okay? Okay, we're on page 18. Just a second. Second line, second measure. So this is the left hand, finger 4 on D. We're playing the last 3 measures, okay? All right, everybody, let's do this. 1, 2, ready, play. Did you get through it? I'm proud of everybody. That's a really, really tricky part of that song. But I'm glad that we went over it because that gives us a chance to really pay attention closely on how that song goes, right? Well, now that we've just created an ice cream cone that's 5 scoops tall, let's enjoy it by playing the entire song, okay? Just a second, all right? Okay, so we are in C position. I'm gonna find my spot. Okay, are you in your spot? Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna count off. Let's make this the best one ever, okay? All right, counting off. 1, 2, ready, play. so wonderfully. I'm very proud of you guys for keeping up with this. I know that some of these songs can be really tricky, but it's really showing how much commitment that you're giving to your piano practice, that you make these songs sound better and better each time that you play, right? You're just going to be doing amazing things, right? Every single week. So very good. We got to do a cheer. So let's see. What's a cheer we haven't done in a while? Oh, let's do the jalapeno cheer. I love that cheer. Okay, you ready? All right, get your jalapeno. It's super spicy. We got to do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do the satellite cheer that we just learned, right? Let's do that one. Beep, 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 beep. Good job. All right. That was really wonderful. All right. Well, let's move on to our second song, okay? So we have Sailing, okay? Now, I mentioned that this one has a lot of really interesting things in it, right? So our time signature has changed. We are counting only to 3 this time, 3 beats a measure. And we are actually playing music that has the dotted half note in it. And if you remember, the dotted half note gets 3 beats, okay? So looking over Sailing, it looks like we have a repeat, so that's good. We also see that we're starting with the right hand finger 1 on C. And then, let's see what else. 3/4 time, of course. And we have mezzo forte, okay? So overall, the only thing we really need to pay attention to is making sure we only count to 3 instead of 4, okay? All right, let's do our practice round, okay? Let's find our spot. We're in C position. Okay, so I'm in my spot. Are you in your spot? Very good. Okay, starting with that finger 1, I'm going to count off. You ready? 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, D, E, F, G, 2, 3, left hand. G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, F, C, 2, 3, repeat. 1, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, D, E, F, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, F, C, 2, 3. How did you do on that one? Was that one okay? How was the counting? Was that tricky or was it okay for you? Yeah. I think we could probably work a little bit on that transition spot. What do you think? When you go from the right hand to the left hand. Sometimes that can be tricky because you want to try and keep the same beat going, right? But you don't want to have it come in late, right? So that's what we're going to try and avoid for learning this song, okay? So our practice spot that we're going to drill and take out of the song is going to be a little bit weird this time. So we're going to have to pay close attention, okay? So looking at the right hand line, that top line, what I want you to do is count 3 measures over from the beginning. You know, you see the quarter notes in that measure. You see D, E, F, right? So I want you to start there, okay? I'll show you real quick in your music. This spot right here. D, E, F, G, okay? So starting there at this D right there is where we're going to start our drilling, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take those 2 measures as well as the next 2 measures in the left-hand line. Those first 2, those 2 G's in your bass staff. And we're going to combine those and make it 4 measures for drilling, okay? Let me play it for you so you understand what I'm trying to get you to drill, okay? So this is going to be our spot. I will count off. Just use your ears. We're going to listen, okay? And then I'll have you play along. So listen carefully. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3. See, it's only 4 measures, okay? 2 at the end of the first line and the first 2 of the second line. Because when you transition, when you move from the right hand to the left hand, sometimes we can lose our counts. That's not good, right? So let's see if we can drill, or I don't know, let's see, it's Monday. We can build something really cool there, right? So let's say that we're going to build, let's make some soup. Okay? Let's make some soup, and we're going to have 5 ingredients in our soup, okay? We'll put some chicken, we'll put some noodles, we'll put some carrots, we'll put some celery, and of course, let's put some potatoes, okay? So we'll make some chicken soup, okay? Let's do that with this song, okay? Let's find our C position spot. Okay. Very good. Okay, so we're going to start at the quarter note D, which is the 3rd measure of the first line, and we're going to stop after the 2nd measure of the 2nd line. Okay? Let's give it a try. I will count off. This will be our chicken for our chicken soup, okay? 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3. Good work. Yes. Okay, that was some really yummy chicken. Now let's put some noodles, okay? And they can be whatever noodles you want. They can be twisty noodles. They can be macaroni noodles. You can even throw some spaghetti in there. It's okay. It's your soup, right? Okay. Let's see how this goes. Starting at that D again, okay? 3rd measure, first line. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3. Very good. Hey, those are some really yummy noodles. Okay. Now let's put some carrots. Okay, do you like carrots? We love carrots in my house. They make everything really yummy. We even juice our carrots. It's kind of funny. It makes like carrot juice and it's super dark orange. And it tastes just like carrots. It's really cool. Anyway, let's go back to our song. Okay, starting at that D in the right hand, the 3rd measure of the first line of Assailing. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3. There you go. All right, so that was some carrots. Now let's put some celery in there, okay? Not everybody likes celery, but in my chicken soup, I want celery. Maybe you like corn. You can put corn in yours. All right, let's start at that D, okay? 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3. All right, that was fantastic. Good work. All right, so next, I think we had potatoes, right? Yeah, let's put some potatoes, all right? For the last time through. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3. Hey, that was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so now let's put the whole thing together, right? Let's play all of Assailing in C position. You ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3. Repeat. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Very, very good. I'm impressed with you guys. You're doing a fantastic job. So that was sailing, right? Now, I had also mentioned that we were going to try and do an octave higher on sailing, if you could, because I was going to try and do the duet part with you, okay? Now, what that means is that you're going to look for the next highest C, okay? You're at middle C usually, right? But you're going to look to the right, and you're going to find the next highest C. All right, and I see it up here. All right, and I'm going to pretend that that C now is my middle C. Okay, so your left hand, you're just going to put it where it used to be for middle C. You just shift it up, and this is going to be the spot that's 1 octave higher for sailing. Okay, if you want to practice it up there, that's totally fine. Okay, when I play the teacher part, it's going to sound really wonderful if you play it up here, okay? So I'll play it one time through up here, and then we'll be done with the kids, okay? Let's hear it. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That's what it sounds like, right? I didn't do the repeat, but that's okay. All right, wonderful. Well, you kids, you've got a lot of really cool songs this week, huh? Put that extra practice time in if you can. If you can practice every day, great. If you can't, go for your encore 4, right? Try and do 4 days of good, solid practice, and you will improve on your piano, okay? Very good job. I'm proud of you guys. Kids, you are finished, okay?